you doing? Did you think I was lost or fell off the face of the earth? I haven't been here for a while. Sorry about that. The last 2 months I have been gone teaching, and the lighting in hotel rooms is not the greatest. And I was busy, so I could not do my chat with M. But thank you for joining. Right where you're from in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. So I wanted to let you know what is going on since I've been gone for 2 months. Lots of fun stuff coming up. Podcast appearances, YouTube lives with other people. I've got new tutorials coming up. I've got a free workshop. So let's get into that. All right. I'm going to take my face off of here and we're going to go into... So my free workshop that's coming up is Make Your Quilt Sing. We're going to go over 3 strategies to help you make your quilts pop and have interest. We'll go over color, and I'll have a special trick that I'll teach you so you can gain confidence in choosing your fabrics. We'll go over value and how you can use that to blend things or to really make them stand out, how to use that tool. And then I'm going to go over what blocks you can use to create movement in your quilt to help move the eye around or draw into a specific area. So we will go over those things in this free workshop. So if you go to AuntEmsQuilts.com, you can sign up for that. There's more information there, so make sure that you do that. It's going to be a fun workshop, and of course it's free, so you don't want to miss out. So choose the time that works best for you. I have morning time, afternoon, and evening, so hopefully it works with your schedule in one of those, and just sign up and save your seat. So, like I said, we'll talk about color, how that works, color combinations, and my simple trick. Then we'll talk about contrast and movement with value and blocks that make things move, like in my Shooting Stars quilt here. You can see the big contrast, and then the Shooting Stars do have the movement with the chain. So I'm going to be appearing live with Handy Quilter. I just got myself a Namara. I love it. I've already quilted several quilts on it. I took a workshop from them. It was so much fun, and I met so many wonderful people there. So that was fun, and this was the sample that I created at the end of the class. So that was a lot of fun there. So watch for me with Handy Quilter. In addition, while I've been gone, I have been on Quilt and Tell. It's my favorite podcast. I couldn't believe that they asked me to be on it. So it was really an honor to be there. Kind of fangirl as I talked with Ginger and Lori. Sadly, Tracy was not feeling well that day. So if you want to check that out, go to Quilt and Tell, and you can listen to the podcast there in our little chat and hear about my quilting experience and how I got started in this. So that's coming. My Bits to Beauty class, we have gone through the workshop and we're finishing up. So we're going to be having a graduation. So watch next week for the graduation and see what everybody created. If you have been in the class, make sure you get your pictures to me so that I can include you in the graduation. I want to show everybody's great work. So, welcome everyone. So this is Katie's quilt. This is just one example, and you will see lots of examples of what people created in the Bits to Beauty workshop. So that's coming up next week, so watch for that. It will be next Thursday. If you want to join, it will be live. You can comment, and you'll be able to see all of the quilts that the students made. I have new tutorials that will be coming out. They'll start in May. New block tutorials to help you bust through your scraps, so look forward to those. Welcome, Akshay. I hope I said your name right. Thank you for joining me. Um, so if you're ready for some more tutorials, I know it's been a minute since I posted any. Watch for that to come in May. I'm also in the process of updating my patterns, many of my patterns, so that they have multiple sizes, and I'm also including AccuQuilt Go dies that are compatible with the patterns. So if you have the AccuQuilt Go system, you will be able to know what dies you can use for the various patterns so that you can cut it out that way. So I'm updating my patterns, so watch for those. I've updated my sunshine on a cloudy day. It now has multiple sizes, and the dies that you would use using the AccuQuilt treasures that's shown here will be, I just need to get it to the printer. The PDF version is available, and I'm working on the rest of my patterns. So watch for that. So that's another thing that's coming up. This, I don't know why this slide came up sideways. Sorry about that. But we're finishing up our smooth sailing sew along. So we have like 3 more blocks left. So if you're in my sew along, you're finishing that up, and I will be revealing the new sew along at my next chat with M. So watch for that. It's going to be a fun one. It's summer night, so I hope you'll enjoy making that after we have made this smooth sailing. I want to let you know that when you join, every week you get a new block. You'll have access to the previous one. So if you want to do more than 1 block a week, you can go back and do the previous sew along. Once you have been a member for 6 months, you get access to the archives. So you'll get access to all of the previous sew alongs if you'd like that. So that's something to look forward to, and that's coming up. So that's all that I have coming up. Thanks for joining me. I'm looking forward to sharing all these things with you and creating more tutorials and more things to help you bust through your scraps. I appreciate your support. Like I said, I'm sorry I've been gone the last 2 months. I was teaching and I just couldn't fit this in also. But I plan to be here next month, and if you would like me for your group, either to do a live event or a virtual event, please do contact me. You can leave a message in the comments or email me at EmilySoBusy. You can leave a comment and contact me on the website at emsquilts.com. So thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been nice to come back. I have missed you, and look forward to fun things. Make sure you do sign up for the free workshop, because that will be going on and it's for a limited time, and I don't want you to miss all the great information